connector is just such a massive part of this map. I know that my team personally, what we like to do is we like to try to just push out into water very early on, and then from there we can throw an easy fake if we take it up connector and get up towards A, or we can just try to ball out towards the B site. There's just so much map control that you can gain from that one part in the middle of the map, and as you said, it's not a very big map. It's a more vertical map than some of the other ones that we've seen. Some of the other ones that are in active duty besides Nuke, because Nuke's just
Yeah.
stall
Oh,
for
yeah. Even the mini map, the map's too long on Nuke, so like the mini map has to scale to it, so that's why you can't really see too much on the mini map. And yeah, but still waiting on one player. But guys, we're cut to a quick commercial break as we wait for these plebs to connect.
Ben, Sam, and Ken are on separate journeys to defeat the menacing Vile Dragon. But let's just say luck isn't on their side. If only there was a way for them to find each other and band together. Well, that's why there's Band. It's a mobile app that allows people to come together using common interests. With Band, you can find fellow gamers, chat, schedule gaming sessions, and conduct polls. Stage epic battles with friends while sharing videos and photos along the way. So try Band today. Band. Be together.
Alright guys, right on time. We only missed 4, actually 8 kills, but it doesn't matter. It goes to UCR. The knife round now in the favor of I guess Riverside going into this. So, but will it matter, Osto? Is it, pure aim duels gonna cut it for San Jose State? Did they even practice this map? Question mark. I don't know.
I mean, it's going to be interesting to see, especially with UCR opting to start on CT, trying to see if they can get off to a quick start here. I don't know how much time either team spent on this, probably more than either would spend on a map like Nuke or Train, but it's going to be interesting to see. We've got 3 armored players from the T side. They have a raid boss on Mitch. I don't know how to say his name.
Mish,
and
Mish.
a Kit on Intense. And everybody else on armor, so it's gonna be more of a frag battle this round. They've got 3 counter terrorists moving up towards bathrooms, a little bit of team damage down on B, and it looks like the terrorists opt to a quick connector control.
Oh, Mishi's got the Tech 9. He's speeding through like a speed demon, and teammates are behind him. The bomb's actually gonna be all the way on the other side, but Mish into the bathroom he goes, and he's gonna be accompanied by Omni. They're gonna hold hands together in the bathroom, and the bomb's gonna be dropped. So a little bit interesting, Osto. Nothing popping off just yet. A minute and 20 seconds ago, and this pistol round pretty slow starting off.
Yeah, Tally had rotated down towards B, but decides to rotate back up right as he spots out Meech, and now Omniscient is trying to find Ashen on the site. No player is able to find anybody yet. The boost actually comes down off of B, rotates up towards A, so Intense going to have it all to do with the terrorist push in. Nobody is not able to find any heads. It's going to be the Tech 9 of Mitch to find the first one. Tally going to be down in water trying to find a second. Mitch going to find him as well. Juicy trades him finally. A 3 versus 3 bomb has not gone down yet. Counter terrorist trying to go onto the site. Omniscient behind them though. A huge wrench in the spanner, and there it goes. 2v3 left. The counter terrorists need to figure out what they're gonna do here.
Oh, I do apologize. I did leave voice, and with that flank coming in, you can actually hear UCR say, "Oh, crap! He's behind us," and it's gonna be good as Next Gen Easy picks up the last 2. So I'm just gonna adjust Osto's volume. Do apologize, guys. Just give me 1 second.
Too powerful. Yeah,
Oh,
I had voice enabled on too.
I
so
did turn you up. And we're good.
Oh, I'm not powerful enough. You gotta buff me. It's just gonna be a upgraded pistols here from UCR. Got 1 D gun Intense. Juicy has armor. two players on flashes, so I wonder if they're just going to be trying for a push. It looks like they want to do a little bit of a split connector and B, and the terrace just fanning out across the map trying to find information.
Oh, and just pistols UCR has, and next Gen Easy, 8K in hand, has need to pick up 2 pistol kills, so he will be the player picking up that 8K. His teammate's gonna rush actually down towards the stairs, and it might just be, they might find 2 of them. Yes, they will, but the pistols from Intense able to find 1, but they get trade off back and forth as Juicy trying to capitalize, and he will go down to Mish, but SMG's too strong, guys. It's 2 kills for Mish, followed by 1 for Mike, next Gen Easy, and Armand. That just leaves Ashton in a 1v3.
Yeah, I mean, not really too much he can do here. Can hope to try to find Mish, but it's not looking too likely. The terrorists know roughly where he is. It looks like they're actually going to go down towards B, so they actually don't know where he is, but shouldn't really be that much of a problem for them. Ashton is in a position. He has a 5-7, so he could try to find 1 kill on the bomb planter. It's going to be interesting what he goes for. Bomb gonna start going down. Nobody looking towards him right now. Gonna peek out. Gonna go for the spray, but not able to control that pistol spray.
Now,
I don't know how he misses that shot.
I usually call it spaghetti, but it's not really spaghetti when you have a pistol. It's like semi-auto, right? Spaghetti is usually when you spray and pray and miss everything, but I don't know. That's just unfortunate. Not able to find a, some pistol kills there, do some economic damage to San Jose, and it's pretty much a bare bone full eco here, Osto, on the CT side. They're all gonna rush towards long, but they, oh no, this is not gonna be good.
Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't really be that much to talk about here. Yeah, I mean, what's interesting, yeah, that's all you have to say. But talking about that last round, it's really interesting because if he had hit that shot, there was really a chance for him to win the round because Mish was very low. I think he had 30. But, you know.
Yeah, 39. And then,
yeah, it was a very close situation. It looks like Armin and Meech trying to go for a little bit of a bonus round here. Oh, no, Armin gonna upgrade, but Meech gonna try to go for a bonus round here. He's going 4-1, so how much eco does he have? He's got 6.2k. He's got plenty of room to go for this. So they do have an op on the counter-terrorist side, 4 rifles, and already the op gonna find 1 onto Omniscient, so terrorists at a bit of a disadvantage here very early on.
yeah, I still think if Mish can find that AK, he'll have a free upgrade, but he won't opt for it, and he just comes out of Squeaky, not even checking the angles. A little interesting. I actually thought at this level these guys would check angles like that, but I guess not. And now, at a 2-man disadvantage, San Jose make their way in to the 4th round with just 2 players left now. Coco Butter, followed by Armand, and honestly, the bomb's all the way back, Osto, but they're still trying to hit this bomb side A.
Yeah, I think they're really just trying to figure out if they should save or go for it, and now with the op coming through, should be a save call, but if they were able to pick somebody up on the A site, somebody could stay there and try to hold it as the other went back and grab the bomb, but as you could see, that did not really work out for them. Coco Butter, he does still have a chance to win this round, but no bomb, so really, with the time ticking down like this,
You really believe? I guess he has like a 5% chance, a 1% chance, I guess. But okay, finds 1, and it's gonna be actually Juicy who goes down. And he finds a 2nd, but he will go down to Tally. There's no way he was gonna close that out, but we never know. It happens.
Yeah, I mean, extremely low chance, but if he played his cards right, which he was starting to do there, but they had a good crossfire setup. Tally knew he didn't have to peek out. Good play from him. Ends up getting UCR the round.
Yeah. Now 3-1. Potentially, actually, another gun round in play. The op on I'm a Person, finding 2 frags so far with the AWP, and towards the fountains. We're gonna see actually San Jose actually establish control. Probably get towards party, inch their way towards bathroom, but Intense followed by Ashton gonna back away, get tagged 7 HP, but these guys are just gonna gain control of the map and hopefully make something happen.
Yeah, Tally located outside connector. Him and Juicy, they heard those terrorists running up, and they've completely abandoned the B site. Nice boost from Juicy. That's an awesome pick on the next gen easy. Gotta prepare myself when I say their names. Meech falling to I'm a Person, so 5 versus 3, and already UCR showing that they can be quite a fierce opponent on this map. They have Omniscient trying to get any real estate over towards Long Ash and shouldn't be able to lose that kill. Intense actually comes through in the end for the final headshot. 2 versus 5, moving on to the B site. And there are currently 2 counter-terrorists there to looking to shut it down.
Yeah, SB bomb site, and Kokobata misses the flash somehow. I don't know how, but Tally, he's here. He's in Toxic, chilling with the monsters, and Armand's actually long B, and he has the bomb as well, so let's see how Tally holds us off as 25 seconds to go. These guys actually make their way, and they actually dink onto Juicy. He actually finds a kill into Tally. I'm not sure how Armand's pulling this off, but he's actually making it happen. The bomb needs to go down. 15 seconds ago, and 10's gonna get taken down as well. And San Jose, they close up the site, but leaves it down to Armand in a 1v2. Essentially, what was a 2v5, 2v4, and he needs only 4 seconds, and he misses it. He's out of range. Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know why Armand's going around the site trying to hunt down players. You have your teammate there with you. I mean, if you really want to try to wait and get an extra pick before doing it, maybe just set up a crossfire. You don't really need to be hunting off the site, but
Yeah.
in the end, they delay it a little bit too much, and that's what loses them the round alongside, obviously, Cocoa Butter getting picked off, but that was really a situation that SJSU at least should have gotten the bomb down in.
Yeah, now they've got an op on both sides. It's Mish, and they're actually right next to each other. It's gonna be I'm a person towards bathroom. A little bit action towards me. It's Armand who's got to back away with 29 health. And Mish with the slop though. Can he make something? Oh god, he finds it. But there's still an op left on UCR.
Yeah, Catch is intense while he's trying to chuck a nade out there, so good pick from Mish, and I'm a person was the only person up there on the site, but Juicy rotating up the truck now should be able to set up a nice crossfire. Gets smoked out, but does have a bit of a peek through the smoke, so hopefully the terrorists know to look out for that. But they're actually faking this. They're starting to go down from connector over towards B, where Ashen is still waiting. We have Tally on the site as well, so it's a two counter terrorist setup on this site, and Tally looked like he might have rotated up, but goes up into heaven to help get a crossfire set up, and it's gonna be a 2v4 on this B bomb site. Terrorists start raining out.
And up they come. Ashen actually gets a kill with the Molotov. He does a lot of damage with the rifle, but next gen he comes out with the Tech 9 and he's gonna get the bomb plant. Okay, he's faking when there's 2 up. Interesting. Too cautious. But his teammates still have an op. It's gonna be Mish. They spot these 2. They know they're boosted. And okay, the dinks, but his teammate's not helping him out. But Mish chimes in at the last second, finds the kill, and now leaving Juicy in a 1v2. Has the M4. He's got no kid as well, so his balls to the wall as he needs to push these 2. And it's a double peek, and he will go down just like that. So 2-4, not a bad start for San Jose.
Yeah, good heads-up play from SGSU, knowing that all they need to do is get those picks. They don't need to commit to the A site. They knew they were drawing a rotate. They just go down to B, play it slow, get the picks. I mean, as you said, I don't know why they tried to fake that bomb at first.
Yeah.
Might have just been a misclick, but...
Now, very cautious, Mike. Mike's very cautious. He's a cautious guy.
Yeah, they just don't want to... They want to make absolutely certain. But just going here against the Pistols of UCR should be a fairly easy cleanup round, barring any mistakes from SJSU.
Oh my goodness, the insta-dink followed by flash, and oh my goodness, next gen Easy needs to get away. He's got no health, and he will get away, but Omni picks up 2. He will get trade up, and no, the angle, but Mish actually finds a nice, I'm not sure if that was a flick or not, but might have been a no-scope as well. I did not catch that. But somehow, Osto, what was an eco round for UCR is now a 1v2 situation in favor of San Jose, but still 1v2.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what the call is going to be here, because he has a real chance at winning this round. I don't know if they really communicated that Mish is lit as low as he is, but they do have... UCR has a real chance of winning this round. It's one well-placed shot onto Mish and a headshot or a sprayed on into Armin could easily win the round. No kit. Is going to be rotating up. 1v2, I don't know. Is anybody watching him?
Alright, what we're gonna do is
Armin.
we're gonna stick to I'm a person. We're gonna turn off the X-ray. He spots it, and all he needs to do is tickle Mish Tickle Meow while the bomb's planted for default position, but
Oh.
Mish is too quick. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and you're right, Austin. He had such a good chance, and after finding Armin, who had full HP, all he had to do is just tickle Mish with that AK, but now it's 2-5. San Jose
Worry the one
catch
hit
another
gun.
round. Yeah, seriously. And now it's a full save by these guys.
So it is good economic damage onto SJSU. You can see 4 of their players in a very bad money situation. So if they can use these pistols to even just take off 2 or 3 of these rifles, 3 would be phenomenal, but 1 or 2 of these rifles, it'd be massive damage to the economy and give them a good little bit of advantage going into the next round. And right now they're calling the stat correctly. 3 terrorists right outside Monster, and looks like the fighting's about to begin.
Oh god, Armand. In the face of death, 4 UCR players about to peek this man. He spots 1, but out he comes wide. He finds a quick one.
Oh.
And Cocoa Butter and Mish find another as well. But I'm a person able to find Omni. That's a free gun, but will they let him have it? And he gets away with it.
Don't get it.
Oh my goodness. Now, mind you guys, this is Eco Franks. It is going to be a risky play by UCR. They're trying to find these Eco round strats, and they came very close previously, so why not try it again, you know? Try something ballsy. And hopefully I'm a person can hold on to this AK going to the next round. And actually, they all have above 2k. They're sitting on a very healthy amount. There's going to be an op coming into the 9th round for sure. So
Yeah, I mean, and what's good there is the rifles that were getting the kills were from Armin and Meech mainly. Cocoa Butter gets 1 with the UMP, but that means that he isn't allowed to just farm up money onto those counter-terrorists. They had to use the rifles against them, and that really helps to just lower the amount of money coming in from the terrorist side. I mean, you can see here the buy is going to pretty much bankrupt 4 of them, or it should. Somebody, oh, alright, Cocoa Butter has one, so they're going to be very low. 3 players above 2k. Meech is phenomenally well off for money. But they do have an op on Meech and an op on I'm a Person, so curious to see if we'll get to see this op battle, and we might, as both are going up near the fountain area. Meech might be going towards long, but it will be mainly a terrorist takeover towards A, and right now it's just I'm a Person and Intense holding from bathrooms.
yeah, they're going to filter back. They're playing this right, but I'm a person. He's going to have to check long, and he will spot it, and he actually tags Mish, and he does almost a collat onto Omni. Omni getting tagged down to 18 HP from that one op shot, and now San Jose at a tough situation. They're pushed all the way long A, and the rotates come in. They have to fight this site or make their way back because the flank's coming in. They're just getting slaughtered, but Cocoa Butter has something to say about this, as he is in a 1v4.
Yeah, trying to find whoever can here is getting flanked by Juicy, who took a little bit of time. I was worried for a second that Cocoa Butter was actually going to 180 him and get the headshot, but SGSU does drop the round to UCR. Beautiful play. Great initial op frag from I'm a Person, and SGSU, they just weren't able to make anything work on that push, and now their economy not the best. Gonna be on 2 rifles and 3 UMPs, and the counter-terrorist side pretty much entirely on AKs aside from the op and the M4. So it's gonna be another one of these risky pushes from SGSU. It looks like they want to go fast over towards B with these UMPs. They want to get close and personal. Nice boost by the counter-terrorist to get the initial damage on the Mish. Ooh, the nade could have done an action lit to 39, but now the terrorists thinking that they might want to rotate up towards connector, try to find what they want. Minute and 28 left on the clock.
Honestly, if Ashen didn't whiff his grenade, throw an NA nade, he would have caught Mish pretty good with that into water. And right now, it's still all 10 players up. They exchange damage, but utility being spent to keep these guys at bay. But the bomb on Mish, and Tally's in such a good position to stop this. But Mish will go down. He's the first player. That's going to be the ball to be dropped off, but he gets straight off. And Juicy's next in line, but Armand's a beast. He shuts it down right away, and as they switch to Ashen, he gets deleted.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, fantastic trade from Armin, and the initial, or the additional frag on top of that's great. Intense trying to catch this heavily wounded Armin in the middle of the site. Gets full blinded, a little unfortunate for him. I'm a Person up towards heaven. also trying to find anything just so close to hitting that shot through the box. The terrorists are not giving them anything. Armin, the nade does 9. I think that was a nade to put him down to 9. And I'm a person gonna find one, trying to get the remaining 2. Isn't able to hit the shot on a next gen easy. And that'll close out the round for SGSU and reset the economy of UCR.
God, that is just nasty. But regardless of the reset, right? San Jose is actually kind of broke. Looking at these past rounds, they've been losing at least 3 to 2 players per round, sometimes 4. So UCR is giving them a fight, but now they're at a this is the 3rd time they're ecoing. So this is starting to hurt a little bit, but will they find some luck towards the connector?
Yeah, they're going for this connector push again. I mean, it worked for them last time. Next gen easy trying to get some easy sprays, and Juicy with 2 nice headshots. That's gonna be 2 rifles recovered from the counter terrorists, and if they can find one more, this is a very winnable round. But as it stands, the terrorists gonna be pushing over towards the A site. Counter terrorists still kind of hold up down here in connector. The Molly doing a good job of delaying their push, and these AKs, I'm curious. It looks like they're going to be going for it. I mean, good economy on the UCR side. They're not going to be forced to double eco if they lose this. So they really don't have much to lose. No kits on anybody. Mish going to make it a little bit harder. Almost hits the initial, or the secondary fragment. I'm a person misses the op shot, and I'm a person going to find him. So a 3 versus 2. Armin and Omniscient trying to just hold this site. The counter terrorist still pushing. Armin finds Ashen. Trying to follow it up on I'm a person as well. I'm a person recovered the op. Hits a shot through the box.
No!
Gonna find him a 1v1, but there's no time. I'm a person gonna have to fall back, but fantastic economic damage done to SGSU. And honestly, UCR, if they keep playing like that, they might just steal this game around, even though the score lies 3-8.
And also, as you say, that economic damage indeed, but a free op. Come on! And I'm a person, he's the opera on the UCR side, so he's feeling happy. He's gonna drop for his teammate. Actually doesn't need to, he just buys full armor, buys utility, he's got 3k in the bank. Mind you, the rest of his teammates are broke, but it's 8-3. San Jose have a very nice lead into this first half, but I don't know. These eco rounds are really scary.
Looks like a fast push over towards B. The ball getting good initial damage. Tally and Ashen, fantastic crossfire to take down 2 players initially. Ooh, but Omniscient and Cocoa Butter equalizing that man advantage. Tally gonna trade out Omniscient, so it's a 2 versus 3. Tally, the sole CT on this bomb site, as the remaining 2 counter terrorists rotate in, and now I'm a person.
Oh
It's
my
intense to do the
god.
job.
They line up for this man, and those were 2 headshots. Such fast trades in this game right now. It's the 13th round, and UCR need every last round in this first half to be comfortable going into the second half. But come on now, that's what a round by UCR.
Yeah, phenomenal play from them. I mean, just the quick frags in the rotations, and just the ability from Tally to keep himself locked down on that bomb site, not to give up the bomb site, even though he was the sole player against 2, I think it was even 3 at one point, terrorists. Just phenomenal play all around from UCR. It was a little bit close at the end, a 1v2, but intense, fantastic spray transfer onto the 2 heads of the remaining terrorists.
Yep. Now we're gonna see 2 AKs followed by Tech 9s, and they're actually gonna clear out the mid stairs with the Tech 9s and open a squeaky door. Ashen wants a piece, and he eats the dink for 90 damage. He doesn't have a helmet. Oh my goodness. In San Jose, they start the round with an advantage. They know there's a player so lit on B site.
Was that through the wall?
No, he jumped up. I had it on him.
Oh, my bad.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so Tally actually gonna fall, so that means Ashen, one of the only 2 players left on the set. Is I'm a person in heaven? Well, it doesn't matter now. Armin finds the head of him. Juicy and Ashen locked down here towards Graffiti, and Armin finds his 3rd on the round. Ashen lit so low, is gonna find Niche, but now they know where he is. They should know that he's tagged at least a lot, maybe not down to 10, and Armin gonna find his 4th of the round, and next gen easy finds one with the Tech 9, but SGSU, they steal a round away as well. That was a round they really weren't looking to win with. Was it 3 Tech 9s going into that?
3 Tech 9s, 2 AKs,
Yeah.
and the Tech 9s clear out mid, and I believe it was a Tech 9 dink. Well, it's not really a dink, an aim punch onto Ashen from water. So the Tech 9s really started that round off You know, they find the information, they do the damage to Ashen, and UCR just unable to capitalize and holding their sight.
Yeah, so now on upgraded pistols, looks like they're stacking over towards B. I'm a person not able to get any damage off that deagle, but that's alright. Just falling back to keep spotting for the bathrooms push. They've completely abandoned connector this round. I think SJSU is honestly waiting for that connector push that they've been so eager to go for these previous rounds, and now they're deciding to go for one as well. Are they going to go up towards A? Because it's really a 50-50 right now, and unfortunately it looks like UCR chose the wrong side of the coin, but they are reading this. They're starting to rotate up towards A. Bomb's still in playground. Plenty of time for SGSU to change their mind and go down towards B, but the counter-terrorists are getting no info off these terrorists. They have no clue where this hit's going to come from. Just, I'm a person to spot push a nice
Oh my
on
god! Oh
Now,
my goodness, that was crazy.
now it's a question, where are the terrorists going to go? Do they want to try for this A site? And it looks like that's where they might be trying to go towards. They do have Armin down here on B, and that might be huge. He can either try to shut down the rotate or just make a bit of noise to keep them locked here. Looks like he's just going to rotate out with his team, so a 4v5. Still heavily favoring SJSU, but I'm a person looking to try to just hold this site for a little bit longer as his teammates rotate up.
And Omni deep inside as the bomb gets planted. Molotov to keep these guys at bay, and that's going to be on a person who might... Well, he won't actually get cooked alive, but these pistols by UCR, these guys are pistol warriors. But now they only find one. And Armand answers back with Tally with the deagle. This is just insane. It's down to Armand. He needs to hold this down. He just needs to tickle these last two. The pistol's not enough. There's a kid.
The defuse.
No.
He needs to stop the diffuser. Can't seem to hit the headshot. Hits the shot eventually, and that's huge. No kid on the counter-terrorist side, and Juicy. A round that was almost UCR's to steal, not able to hit the one bullet onto Armin, and that's going to seal the deal. SGSU hanging on by a thread in that round, but unfortunately for UCR, their efforts are going a bit unrewarded as they go into the last round of the half here with a 4-10 deficit, and the economy not that scratched on SGSU.
Now, I'm very curious on how these rounds are playing out, because like UCR, every time they eco, it's down to 2 or 1 San Jose player left. And it just mind boggles me. These guys are just pistol all game. It's just insane. And now they have a pots and pan buy. They have an AK onto Juicy. They're actually set up for a water push. And it looks promising, but I think Mish and Armand actually heard this, and they're gonna actually walk up towards Long B.
Yeah, Mish getting a lot of info right now for his team. Hasn't quite cleared Toxic, so they don't know that yet. Gets this round of Juicy. That's the AK down. Ashen tries to recover it. Gets found by Armin, and Mish finding his third. Or finding a third for the terrorists. Trying to find his third here on the Tally. Gets the headshot, and now I'm a person with it all to do. And Mish gonna finish it off. A beautiful 4K from him. And SGSU, they just dominated that last round. Not really too much to say there. I mean, the counter-terrorists did a good job trying to get info, but they just didn't know where they wanted to try to stack towards, and at the end of the day, SGSU had the advantages. They just pushed in, got the headshots, and finished off the game. Or finished off the half. Game's not over yet.
Like, we saw the pistol round start off very slow, but this game has been relatively quick with the exchanges. Riverside having some of the craziest pistol, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? They have, their pistol skills are insane. Their eco ability is definitely up there, but they're coming so close to closing these rounds. They're finding free ops, they're finding free guns, and also coming close to winning rounds. So as they come down to the pistol, San Jose don't need it. Well, they need it to close it faster, of course, but UCR need it so bad. So, Osto, will we see the pistol gods in this match shine?
I mean, you talked about it. UCR, they've been showing incredible aim. They just haven't been able to get the follow-up rounds to give themselves the economy to fight their way back in. But here against SJSU on the counter-terrorist side, no kits. So if they're able to take a site, they have a very good shot at winning this round and getting themselves right back into the game. 4 armored players. They have utility on 1. Next Gen Easy spots this push, so it should be a rotate from the counter terrorists up towards A. They're going for their boost again. Next Gen Easy gonna fall to the terrorists, so as they start to push through outer bathrooms, smoke gonna come through for intense. Try to just block off part of the site, gonna land over in front of truck. Niche gonna find 1. That equalizes the man advantage, but intense pushing up close and personal finds Armin. Trying to find a second, gets Cocoa Butter as well. Going down into bank to get behind these counter terrorists, a 2v3, and right now UCR looking very prominent in this round. Juicy finds Niche. Intense is actually joined by his teammate Ashton at the back. Omniscient not gonna expect a second person, and UCR did a great job just pushing together as a unit, taking the frags, getting themselves onto that site up close and personal with those blocks, and you can see there they have great aim. Let's see if they can get a follow-up round to get themselves right back into this game.
And the only reason why they won that round was because, like you said, they got onto the site. They just held W, guys. They just got onto the site. Glock's close range just started shutting things down, and they pushed right through bank and got the advantage. And now San Jose at the disadvantage. They've got to scout onto Omni. He's scouting towards Party, but it's 5 members of UCR making their way towards, actually out of Fountain.
Did he see that player?
I don't think
know
so.
if he saw that player head peeking him. Definitely the terrorist that was in Party spotted him, but I don't think he spotted that there were players Party, and that might throw them off a little bit. But the terrorists actually pushing through bathrooms now. Mish trying to close in around Ashens. Not going to land the CZ spray, unfortunately. The Mag-10 going to get to farm a little bit.
Oh no, Armin!
Counter terrorists.
He walks into 4 wild bandits, and they're gonna actually scram away. Oh my goodness. And it just leaves 3 members left. That's Cocoa Butter, Next Gen Easy, and Omni. And what can they really do in this situation? Omni's got the scout. He tags 1 down. Bomb's gonna get planted. And he could
Honestly, here it should just be a call to save. They have head armor. They have some upgraded pistols. And unfortunately, Cocoa Butter gets lit down to 9. And I think it was Mish there that lost his life. And honestly, Omniscient going to be trying to take that fight in heaven, but Terrace not gonna be letting them live.
I'm not sure if you saw what Intense did. He running up the stairs to heaven, he just started holding mouse 1 with his Bison, and that's so funny. I guess they knew Omni was tagged down. But 6-11, and the following 2 rounds most likely looking like a UCR. Actually, the next following round.
I really like what the terrorists have been doing so far. They're just pushing together as a group, not giving these pistols a chance to single them out, get the frags, get the rifles. They're just pushing together, getting the frags, and here it's going to be a fire. It's just going to be an absolute massacre. Niche finding 2, Tally and Intense each finding 1. 3v3 already. Ashen and Tally so low. Omniscient finally falling, and it was just a bloodbath. And honestly, the counter-terrorists can hit a few more shots. They have a real shot at winning this, but it's gonna fall down to Next Gen Easy. Only player down here towards B, where it looks like the terrorists are looking to go.
Oh my goodness. And let's look at the angle that this man has. He's got a P50 wide open. And let's see how he plays this out. I'm gonna actually turn off the X-ray if they come this way.
Well, it was looking good for him because he was starting to move over towards the left, which would have hidden him a bit from the terrorist push, but it looks like they're starting to go towards Connector. And Cocoa Butter's in a position to spot this, and he could take 2 of them down with his pistol. But where are they looking to go? It looks like they're going to be starting to go out towards B, so it's back to Next Gen Easy. It's so hard to read these terrorist players, and now Utility going to be coming in. Next Gen Easy going to know that it's a B take, so he's going to start rotating around. Ooh, very good. Very lucky play from him to just step away right as they were peeking towards the monster.
Timing.
Unfortunately, not able to hit the shot. But Cocoa Butter gets a UMP. He has a shot at this. I'm a person, the only player with pretty much full health, but he's going to hit the shot. And that will make it 7-11. Graves Gas Store.
Oh my goodness.
Great convenience store.
Now, we're seeing quite some interesting plays from both sides. I'm a person stepping up for his team. And like you said, 7-11, 8 Ks now, and it's a gun round for both sides. But I'm a person still holding on to a scout. Interesting.
Yeah, I wonder what he's looking to do here. Just trying to get an initial peek over here towards connector. I'm very curious why he didn't upgrade towards the op. It would have obviously been an all-around upgrade, and now maybe it's just because they want to push in like this. The 5 terrorists pushing in once again. They find an early pick on the Armin. They knew that play was bathroom, and Next Gen Easy almost able to push through the smoke and find Tally, but Tally takes him down with 8 remaining, and now counter-terrorists trying to rotate up toward the site, but they can't do anything. All 5 terrorists still alive. Cocoa Butter getting mollied out. The nades just flying through here for the terrorist side. He has the potential to do something here, but his teammate Omniscient's practically just out of the sight. So it's just Cocoa Butter. Omniscient trying to peek up takes a lot of damage through the gate. And now Cocoa Butter. Not really too much for him to do. Omniscient at 18 does have a kit, but pretty much no time left. Might try to go for the ninja, but I'm a person gonna shut him down. And honestly, UCR, they've been picking up these rounds like clockwork. There's been a few scary situations, but it's pretty much always been health, not actual deaths, and UCR has been able to come back phenomenally here. They're looking to get their 9th round here, which they should be able to do, barring any major threats from the SJSU upgraded pistols, and these 5 rifles should be able to get them directly onto the B site, where currently only 1 counter-terrorist is sitting.
Yeah, upgraded pistols. In 5 members of the UCR looking to plow through B-bombs, and Ashton comes out of the water and finds 3, and okay, he shuts down the eco. This just leaves Mike, Next Gen Easy, followed by Omni, and they spray him down. Everyone likes to hold down Mouse 1 on the T side. It's insane. So a very quick eco round here for UCR.
I just saw a message in chat that said, "Why turn off the X-ray if Armin always has it on?"
Oh my goodness.
That's funny. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful spray transfer from Ashen there. The initial one was a little bit shaky, but the 2 follow-up headshots were beautiful. Now a double op setup coming out from SGSU. They want to see if they can shut this down. Mish, we've seen him get some nice shots before. Next Gen Easy, we haven't seen on the op thus far. Mish gonna spot that no one pushing the initial A take, and Omniscient gonna be holding off against the initial players over towards B. Tally gonna fall, Juicy falling as well. Omniscient finding 2 and Next Gen Easy finding 1. And now it's a 2 versus 4, and this is what SJSU needed. They needed this early man advantage, and finally the quick push towards the site fails for UCR, and SJSU able to widen that gap to 12-9. 4 players surviving.
After losing the 2nd round pistol, followed by 4 rounds. And ladies and gentlemen, if you are joining us, it is 9-12, which was a 11-4 half for San Jose State University. And right now, it's a 3-round gap. It's not too crazy, and what me and Asta have been witnessing has been crazy for UCR with their eco rounds. But now, gun round on both sides, ops on both sides.
Looks like here UCR finally breaking up the pack mentality. Ashen finding 1, almost finds a 2nd down towards B. It's been trades up towards A as well, and currently Mish rotating up towards A, so it's just going to be Cocoa Butter holding this B site where the terrorists are looking to take so far. Nice molly, gonna delay the push just a little bit. Now, right after throwing a little bit of utility onto the B site, it looks like they're going to start rotating up towards connector? I don't know. They're trying to look for a boost now. Yeah, if they went up towards A right now, they'd find that it's only Next Gen Easy holding it. However, they're trying to play the little bit of a baiting game just to see who will rotate from the counter-terrorist side, and right now, it looks like they're trying to take this up towards A, which would heavily favor them.
Yeah, been intense. Making a little noise, and the bomb on the back of Tally will make its way towards bathroom. And like you said, Next Gen Easy is going to be holding down from bank with the AWP. 30 seconds to go, and you best believe San Jose need to hold this off because UCR is knocking on the door. The op for San Jose gonna get Molotoved off. 24 seconds, but Niche finds a shot.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Finds
a second.
Ooh, almost hits the arm of Intent, but Cocoa Butter gonna find that head. And this puts UCR not quite in a terrible situation economy-wise, but if they lose a third round here, they might be looking at SGSU stealing it away. They have plenty of money here to rebuy. Curious if they're going to finally bring an op out, because it's been 5 rifles so far, which has been supporting their fast pushes towards the site, and I'm personally going to bring it out. So hopefully he'll be able to do something about these 2 ops on SGSU's side, but SGSU looking to just get these final 3 rounds.
Yep, been so far, like I said, we've seen I'm a Person do such great work for his team on the first half, but now he needs to step it up a little bit more. His teammates need to step it up as well. So the bomb gonna be on the back of Tally as they set up for possibly a B take. I believe these smokes are gonna land into the bomb site B, so we're gonna see where these go. I'm gonna show you where Juicy's throwing his. And that's actually gonna land right into right in the connector.
Yeah, so bridge fully smoked off for the terrace. Next Gen Easy hits a nice shot from up in heaven, trying to find anybody else, and he also has the bomb down, so they have to cross him if they want to recover that. Action's gonna cross him, gonna be picked off by Next Gen Easy. Omniscient finding Intense as well. Ooh, Next Gen Easy missing the shot onto Juicy, finally gonna recover it there in the end, and now it's just I'm a Person finds the initial on the Cocoa Butter, but not looking too likely for him to win this. Omniscient already located over towards Toxic. Meech to support him over in water and misses the initial shot there. Meech already having a crossfire with Omniscient looking over towards this monster area.
Oh no!
Oh, so unfortunate. Gonna peek out, finds the head of Mish. Trying to pick off Omniscient still, but Omniscient playing a very patient game of just duck and cover. I'm a Person throws a smoke, so nobody quite knows where he is, and Next Gen Easy currently not holding an angle that I'm a Person can take advantage of. Nice damage coming through from Omniscient initially, and Next Gen Easy knows he's there, gonna hit the shot. 4K from Next Gen Easy, phenomenal play on the op that round.
14-9. But you gotta show some love to I'm a Person. Mind you, he was not there where his teammates were when they're getting slaughtered in the bomb site B. So it would have been different if he was there with them. I guess so. But you know what was it, 1v4, right, Osto?
Yeah, 1v4 brings it down to a 1v2. It was great play from him. I mean, I didn't get to see the first shot. I think it was over towards construction, but that was a great flick on the Mish, because honestly, when Mish rotates over and he's holding that crossfire with Omniscient, I'm thinking there's no way that this guy has any chance here, but able to hit that shot almost like he knew exactly where Mish was going to be, and gives him a chance for just a moment, but unfortunately Omniscient just ducking his head down a little bit too long, so wasn't able to take advantage of that.
So just one round away from securing match point. San Jose State, they find 3 rounds in a row. The op from Next Gen Easy stepping up. And I'm a Person, like you said, you actually call out, you know, when will UCR purchase the op on the T side? And they do it, but the op was not really in the fight. Sure, you're fighting these 1v1 duels or these peaks. They were nice shots, but his teammates, you know, they need that op presence while they're alive, right? But now, it's a pause, and I believe this is a pause from UCR. So, Osto, I gotta ask you, what are they thinking? They have an op on I'm a Person. They still have money in the bank on Ashton, so they can definitely drop up. But what are they thinking right now?
I mean, right now, you're completely right. I mean, he was out of the fight almost in pretty much the entirety of the round until that clutch in the end, but he was trying to find a pick over towards Connector, and unfortunately for him, SGSU have really been abandoning that position for pretty much every round. I don't think they've played a player there except maybe 1 or 2 rounds. So he's trying to find the pick there. He's out of the fight. I think what they're thinking here is we send I'm a Person somewhere. I don't know where they're going to choose. It might be long, it might be bathrooms, maybe down towards Monster. They're going to send him somewhere, say, get a pick with the op. And then the UMP, the Tech 9, the AK, the other UMP, they're going to push in. They're going to try to find the remaining people, get I'm a Person into a good position to establish the post plant so he can try to catch the rotators, catch the oppers that they know that SGSU is going to have, which, by the way, it's a one-op setup this round. They don't buy the second on the Mish. And it's going to be a bloodbath here, because I think it's going to be a fast play towards somewhere, and it's all going to be riding on the pick if I'm a person.
And you're right. You actually called that out. Mish, not picking it up. You know, it's not a second up on the CT side, and it can be definitely powerful, but I think it's a little bit of respect as well. San Jose, they understand that the fast play can come out from UCR, which has happened in the past on the first half, and it has punished San Jose, so a little bit of respect being shown. No double op setup. But I have a feeling San Jose's going to play very passive out. I don't know. But then again, San Jose is the type of team to push something when they're just inches away from winning. They force up on ridiculous rounds. They push on CT side. So we might see something come up from San Jose as well. Mind you that UCR needs to make a power play.
I mean, look at the economy on the SJSU side as well. Only one player is phenomenally well off, and that's Next Gen Easy, because you can see he's got 6 kills this half. He had a 4K round previously, so before that he wasn't really sitting too pretty, but now he's pretty much the economic powerhouse of the team. If UCR can claim this round convincingly without losing too many of their own players, they have a real shot to close this gap to such a point that they could overtake SJSU. And it's gonna be dangerous because they really can't, even if they win this round, they cannot afford to lose more than 1 or 2 players. In an ideal world, you lose 0 because they will not have the money to rebuy. Yeah. And it's gonna be a bloodbath.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be resumed. Unpause is happening. It's gonna be San Jose versus UC Riverside, and who will be the victor the next few minutes here? As actually, it could be longer because San Jose only need 2 rounds, but UCR, can they fight back? They have an Oppenheimer person. He's actually going to be by himself, and he finds an opening already for his team. And they do it just right.
Now the terrorists, they're trying to rotate up towards this A site. They know the pick came through. They know that there's one less player over towards A. Next Gen Easy is holding their bathroom, so he's hearing all these players push up. Gonna have the ability, misses the flick though, and it's gonna be juicy to find the kill. So a 3 versus 5, Cocoa Butter trying to rotate up, but he might already be too late. The smoke's raining through, locking him out of the site. The molly keeping the bang push from coming through. Armin from behind though, gonna find one, almost finds a second, but Ashton claims him. An intense finding Cocoa Butter, and now Omniscient, he has a real chance. 3 players extremely low. He just needs to blow on 3 of these terrorists to kill them. But it's gonna be hard. He has a kit. But he pulls out a kit, and that seals the deal. And Intense with the UMP finds it as well, so that builds him up a little bit of economy. And now the counter-terrorists, they're gonna... I was thinking they might try to force back into this, but they're making the right play. They're just gonna go on upgraded pistols, and they lost that round, which gives UCR a real chance to fight back into this.
This is just insane. Like, we read it right. We knew it was going to be a fast play, but it all came down to person finding that first initial pick. And now with just these upgrade pistols, Armand's going to speed demon down, and he finds the op as he gets pinned to the wall, and Mish will find it as well. And looking like a UCR round, just 3 players left for San Jose.
Yeah, and already all these counter-terrorists locked down on the B site. It might be a call just to save the armor pistols, but these 3 players are going to be able to easily buy up into the next round, so at least Next Gen Easy is going to be hunting. It looks like Omniscient's going to join him, but it's very unlikely that anything's going to come out of this. Once again, UCR completely dominating another round, and sans any big mistakes here in the end, they're going to survive with all 5. Intense, going to make that untrue, but still going to be a very convincing win for UCR.
Yeah, just Next Gen Easy. Got a CZ, he won't go down. So 11-14. Now back to that 3-round gap that we talked about. It was 9-12, I believe, last time, and now 14-11. And the previous 2 rounds, San Jose unable to capitalize, and it's gonna be a full gun round, Osto.
Yeah, you gotta wonder, why is Mish taking up this op again? We've seen Next Gen Easy on it, and honestly, I think he was playing much better with the op than he was with the rifle. Just my opinion, looking at the stats before and after the op. But Mish gonna pick it up here, and I wonder if that's at any point, for any reason, due to the missed flick in that previous round, because that pretty much locked the counter-terrorist out of winning that round at all, and Next Gen Easy
oh no,
dancing in the smoke within that spray, and tagged down to 9, obviously. Terrace still don't know he's there, but Tally gonna finish the deal there. So 5 versus 4. Mish, alongside 2 of his other counter-terrorist teammates, are still down here on B, but the bomb looking like it's gonna start pushing up towards A, where Armin is waiting. So it could be another very convincing win for UCR if they can hit this initial pick. The utility starting to fly in, and only now does it look like the counter-terrorists are going to start rotating up. So Armin dancing around in the smokes, but the terrorists still haven't pushed. They're all going over towards long, which could throw off the counter-terrorists quite significantly. Armin not looking for this pick. He is smoked, so he couldn't get picked initially. Isn't looking at the second player, but doesn't fall. Now it's a 4v4.
Oh my goodness. Armin actually peeks out spots one, but he doesn't go for the shot. Peeks out again, and Ashen says hello. So, looks like a technical being called out. But the round is still in play, and action has already been played out. So, the technical won't come into the next round, guys. And still 3 players up for San Jose, as they've got a full investment. And also, I'm not sure if they should save or commit.
I think definitely they're going to go for the save here, just because if they push in here and they lose too many more players, first off, it's not looking... Ooh, nice shoulder peek from Intense there. Almost cost him his life. But first off, it's not looking too likely that they're going to be able to get in here and get the round. Because, and right there, as you can see, if these terrorists push and get too many more kills, SGSU is going to be completely broke on their next gun round, because they, even after the loss bonus comes through, they only have 3950 on their best player, and that's really not going to be enough if they lose that off in M4. So try to build up a little bit more money here and fight for the win when UCR is on 13.
Yep, and 12-14. You've got an op on Mish. You got a rifle saved up. But Mish, oh no, this is not gonna be good. They don't line up! I know they're all completely Ray Charles, but they can't capitalize as Mish actually, Omni chimes in. They trade off down to a 2v3, and Intense trying to lead the charge. He trades it off, equalized out, and he will go down, and I'm a person. Once again, out of the fight. Doesn't find a kill at all towards Fountain, and now just down to Next Gen Easy and Armin. That was such a sloppy start of this round.
Yeah, I mean, initially you're thinking, oh no, Misha's gonna get the 5k collateral. But unfortunately, misses that shot, a little overwhelmed by the amount of terrorists there. And honestly, this is a bit of a bad situation for I'm a Person. He has the op, admittedly, but if that op happens to find Armin, or happens to find Next Gen Easy instead of Armin, that's a 100 health player that's going against you. And with an op, one shot could finish you off, but Armin currently looking over towards A. So Next Gen Easy going to be the one to hold off here. Again, all I'm a Person needs to do is blow on him, but I don't know if that information has been communicated that he's that low. 30 seconds left, and it looks like actually I'm a Person going to try to take it up towards A. Armin has rotated back down towards B, so if I'm a Person books it, he could make it, but it looks like he tried to fake it out. Going back in towards the site, Next Gen Easy in a very good position to shut this down. 15 seconds does not leave a lot of time to clear the site. Gonna peek down towards Pit, hits the shot. 34 HP left, he knows where Armin is. Gonna fake the bomb plant as
No!
well.
What are you doing? No! No way, ladies and... No!
Armin. Holding that angle, goes for the flash over, falls back into connector, and now all of a sudden it's in I'm a Person's favor. Armin has to push him, but will I'm a Person know? He's already down here towards Monster. All Armin has to do is hit one shot, and he hits it.
Oh my god, my butt has never puckered so tight in such a round. I thought he lost the bomb. He needs 4 seconds. He just, it looked lost. And right as it takes 4 seconds, oh my goodness. But San Jose steal the round, and they find match point, ladies and gentlemen. They're just 1 round away. And to find this match against UCR, which is it's been a tough game for sure.
Yeah, now op on both sides. It looks like Armin's going to be sticking with it here. Maybe he's feeling confident all of a sudden, and he actually has a position to take an initial pick over towards the terrorist. Gets one while fully flashed. Talling gonna fall, and almost hits the timing pick when he was pushing as well. All of a sudden, a 3 versus 3 intense, very low, even though he got 2 frags. And now Cocoa Butter trying to rotate up towards A to stop this push. UCR trying to keep themselves in this intense. Gonna be pushing onto the site. Cocoa Butter not quite peeking out. The Molly actually, ooh, just a little bit too far. Intense, not gonna fall in the Molly. Gonna pick him off. So now a 2 versus 3. Next Gen Easy on the flank. Juicy looking to pick him off. And Omniscient trying to find a way into the site. Next Gen Easy finds Juicy. Intense still extremely low. Once again, blow on him to kill him, and Next Gen Easy will. So now it's just Ashen, 1 versus 2. Knows where Omniscient is, doesn't quite know where Next Gen Easy's pushing it. The Molly's gonna come through, and the spray not gonna come through for Ashen, and that'll close it out. SJSU wins 16 to 12.
Oh my goodness. That was such a crazy matchup, guys. Oh my god.
I didn't expect it to be anywhere near that close.
Me neither. I thought UCR.
After the first half?
Yeah, exactly. That's just insane.
I mean, we got to talk about that first half a bit, because you touched on it, but I think we really need to go a little more in depth, because they were doing such a fantastic job at getting picks. SGSU was broke for pretty much the entire half. And in the end of the day, UCR, whenever they got rifles, it just seemed like SGSU was able to overwhelm them. UCR wasn't able to tie 2 together, and they just were never able to get an economy built up to fight against SGSU. And in the end of the day, they were just steamrolled, and had a few of those rounds gone differently. I mean, we saw a few where literally one bullet could have pretty much ended the round for UCR, and
yes, so many times.
It could have been, honestly, this could have been a UCR win, but because of that bad economic advantage going towards UCR, because they were never able to get those rifles, because it was a 4-11 half, they did a fantastic job bringing it to 12 to 16, but those extra rounds really cost them the game.
11-4 half, you know, San Jose, they win the first pistol, then they lose the second pistol, which starts a, 5-round deficit, I believe. And it was, yes, 5-round deficit. And, you know, makes it 9-12. Okay, what do we do here? And then, you know, you secure, what? No, it wasn't 9-12. It was... I'm not too sure. But basically, 3 rounds come back to San Jose, and then it's back to a 3-round gap, right? And I'm a person having 26 frags, actually the highest frag count actually in the game. So he was actually very impactful in my opinion, but I don't know. Everyone on San Jose has had a moment. You know, Next Gen Easy, Armand, Mish, like those 3 shout out the most. No offense to Omni and Cocoa Butter. I believe Cocoa Butter is actually a new addition. And but Next Gen Easy, Armand, and Mish, these guys are just insane. I think with practice they could be a very polished collegiate team, but you know, it's reading week. They've got some studies to do. The midterms have just passed by, so I don't know, maybe they got to work on their grades. But guys, this has been such an insane matchup. 16-12 Osto.
Yeah, I mean, also one thing to think about is just the utility usage from both teams. They both really knew Overpass. Like, the utility usage was incredible. The flashes, the mollies, the smokes.
UCR actually.
UCR.
I would say UCR.
Yeah.
They definitely practice this map. But in a sense of San Jose, they didn't really use too much utility. They didn't balls to the wall Molotov a site like UCR did. You know, we saw that pistol round too. These guys came into the site and took it like crazy. And UCR, I like their playstyle, and I feel like if they practiced a little bit more, just had a little bit more individual skill, possibly, they could be at a caliber San Jose used to be.
Yeah, that used to.
Yeah, I had to throw that in there. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, SJSU they're in the playoffs essentially. They're just looking for seeding at this point. But UCR, I hope that they're able to pull off some wins here in the end, because I really want to see more from them. I it's not looking too likely that they're getting into playoffs. I don't even know. Do they have a chance?
For UCR,
I don't. Yeah,
I believe. Ooh, I don't think so.
yeah. Our info is a little off. Yeah, I mean, honestly, they just seem so. There's so much potential on that team, and honestly, it's like we said. If there was a few rounds that went a little bit differently, a few more bullets here or there, we could be looking at a much different scoreline. But it's such an intense match from a game that I really didn't expect to be. You still have the SpongeBob as my.
I gotta have it on. But guys, we're gonna wrap it up.
thing.
Such an insane game. 16-12. San Jose looking pretty healthy. Possibly might make it to playoffs. I believe. I'm not too sure who else is in their group off by heart. But of course,
San Jose is 100% in. Like I
100%.
think they are. I think they have more than enough. And I'm not certain.
Alright guys, so a quick shout out to our sponsors, and I'd like to thank you all for tuning in on Twitch with us, and hit that follow button if you like the content. We are here for CSL, and of course I'd like to introduce myself. My name is True, TDL True, or it's, wow, TDL True Lie, and of course I'm with Osto, and it has been such a crazy matchup, but we also like to say thank you to Band Gaming. If you guys don't know what Band Gaming is, all these collegiate players need to get on this actually, so they can stay and band together. But Band is a social app and a primary social app for CSL with many features such as creating groups, boards, calendar functions, polls, and chat, recent call functionality. And Band is a premier social experience for you and your fellow gamers alike. And yeah, you can check them out at band.us. And of course, like I said, thank you, all of you, for tuning in on Twitch, the greatest and largest streaming platform in gaming to support collegiate esports. From PAX East and PAX West and many more events to CSL wouldn't be what it is today. And of course, you can check them out on Facebook or Twitter at Twitch. And of course, Asus. I actually have an Asus hat. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go.
Dumb Asus out here. I'll play while he's.
All right.
I'll entertain. I'm an entertainer.
All right, there we go. Got my Asus
Right
hat.
back.
But I'm actually really good friends with the Asus Canada and the Asus rep for Canada. But we would like to welcome Asus, of course. They have joined us early or late 2016, I mean. And of course, I'd like to welcome them to the CSL family. And they are a provider of everything esports, from all their wonderful products such as monitors, laptops, routers, graphics cards, motherboards. And of course, don't enter your next battle unless you're equipped with Asus. And of course, we're going to wrap it up, put on some music, talk in chat. If you like, we'll be in chat. And I guess talk about our feelings about this 16-12 matchup, which could have
Can we
changed.
just talk about our feelings instead? There's some I've never been able to tell you before now.
Oh, what's up?
Actually, you know what? No, we need the right moment. We need the right mood. Next time.
So guys, I thank you all. I'm going to go to a quick commercial break and put on some music. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in. Hit that follow button.
Only $14.99.
Don't miss the call. Download Band. Communication made easy.